Hi. Welcome. How are you all? We missed you all this weekend. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Shout out to my daughter. She's off to college, and all the kids that started school, elementary, grade school, high school, college. Shout out. You all do good. Keep prayer in there. And we're Build a Sister Up. I'm Carlita. That's Carlana and Moya. And we come on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We missed you all last Thursday, but we're here today. It's Tuesday. And we're going to get into our 10-minute topic because we do 10-minute topics. We stick our head in and stick it out. And we're going to go ahead and talk into our 10-minute topic. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe, and watch our YouTube channel. And also join our Build a Sister Up group. Okay, honeys? Also shop too, Build a Sister Up. Go Bassop.
Go Bassop.com and join Build a Brother Up if you're a brother.
Right.
And the topic for today is, do you confront the other woman or man if your significant other is cheating? And I guess I can go first. For me, I would not. I would confront my significant other if he is cheating because he knows. He knows, and it's on him. Now, normally, even if it's a girl who knows that that's my man, she wants to just be disrespectful, I still wouldn't, because again, it's still up to my significant other to act on it. So in that case, both of them just want to disrespect me, and I mean, it's really no confrontation needed if it's just blatant disrespect.
What if it's somebody you know?
Even if it's somebody I know, it's just blatant disrespect. So
You're not gonna confront her?
No, I mean, because I guess what's understood doesn't need to be said or need to be addressed in that case. So I understand you disrespecting me. I understand you want my energy or you want problems, and I'm not gonna be the one to give it to you. I'm gonna just remove myself from the situation, and that's it.
That's a good observation.
Yeah. So I'm of the same vein, same leaf, whatever they call it. I'm not going to confront the other person because the other person doesn't have an obligation to me, whether they're my boyfriend or husband, whatever. Why am I going to confront a woman over a man that wants to cheat on me? That's crazy to me. And even if she knows we're together, so what? Because the obligation, once again, it's not from her, it's from him. Like, he is breaking my trust. And what if it's her? It could be someone else. Now you're going to confront everybody that he cheats with. Either accept that he's a cheater or you leave him alone knowing that he's a cheater. What will confronting the other woman do but take the blame off of the person who it should be placed on? The accountable person should be the person who cheated. So if they don't want to truly be with you, they're going to cheat. And they're going to do, or even if they want to be with you but don't want to completely not cheat, they're going to do that. So you just have to choose if you're willing to stick around and be cheated on or fight people that are irrelevant to your relationship, you know?
That's quite interesting because
and I have found out boyfriends that were cheating, and I have not called those women or tried to fight them. So I mean, when I was younger, I did pick up a phone call on a boyfriend's phone. I said, and I was young, like I was like 20. And I said, don't you know he has a girlfriend? So then I actually thought to myself when I was to work, I was like, if he likes me, wouldn't he just get rid of her? And that wasn't ever a problem again. So I don't feel like fighting a woman for a man. Like, I mean, if he even gives me the world, he's not giving me everything because he's not giving me his loyalty. So he's not someone that I would want to, stick around and fight for. Now, if she's just stalking him and she won't leave him alone. I mean, is anybody really that obsessed over someone? I don't know. But even still, I'm not getting these nails dirty and fighting a woman over a man.
Hated that.
Yeah.
Well, your responses are lovely. I love them. Now, I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna confront both of y'all, okay? I'm going to say something to him first, and then I'm gonna call her. Because we're all gonna be on the phone together. All three of us are gonna be on the phone together. And I wanna hear, or better yet, let me put this one in there. I'm gonna confront him, then I'm gonna call her. But guess what? This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have him call her, or I'm gonna use his phone to call her. Take that back. I'm gonna use his phone to call her because she's gonna answer anyway. You're gonna.
But what if he don't let you use his phone?
Well, we're not gonna be together. Okay, we're not gonna be together.
What will calling her do? I mean, even if she tells you what you want
Because I
to
want to
hear,
know all the details.
why you want to
Okay.
hear that? I mean, isn't it enough to know that he stepped out?
No, that's not enough. I need to hear everything. I want to know all the details. Because first of all, he might. Now, what if we decide to stay together? If we decide to stay together, then he might tell me some stuff that I need to know. Or tell me some stuff that she might tell me some stuff that I need to know. Because of course, you know, he's not going to tell you everything.
That's
So
on your partner, it's not on her. But why
It's
ruin?
not on her.
Okay, but why ruin? Why try and come into another woman's or man's space and cause all these problems because of what's going on in your home? Just
Well, I
because
didn't
this
call it
person in your own home actually caused these problems out in the world.
right, but you two cause problems for me, so we have to talk.
What if he or she is unaware of you?
Then I need to talk to her and see,
Well,
because
Chris,
first some women will come at you like this and say, I already know he has a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, but I'm not gonna leave him alone. Now, if she's saying that, then I need to hear that. I need to hear you tell me you're not going to leave him alone, because that means regardless if I'm going to track his movement in his car or track his phone like some women do, or track his movement or try and follow him later at night, I need to know what her objective is and what his objective is. Because of course the guy is going to sit there and tell you, well, I'm not going to talk to her no more. Come on.
Chris said, so if you call her, are you going to stay?
If I call her, am I going to stay?
Right.
It depends upon a lot of factors. He's going to apologize to me a million times. That's one thing. Two, it depends upon what she says. Three, and it depends upon if he is going to accept the fact that I'm going to cheat on him too. Now, if he's okay with me cheating on him, then we can stay. But I'm going, it ain't no fun if the homie don't have none. You're just not going to be the only one stepping out. So once I cheat on you because of what you did to me, then we can try and work things out.
I think they have a word for that. Toxic.
Okay.
I think Chris said, okay. What if they did something with them that they never did with you?
That's a good question. That is exactly why I need to talk to her, because I want to see what I was doing wrong. That she might tell me, or well, she's not going to tell me, but it might allow me to see what I was lacking or what I was doing wrong. Sometimes you don't have to do anything wrong and he's just going to, step out and do it. But if she's doing something with him we haven't done, then that just tells me, maybe I need to step it up or leave him alone.
Well, let me interject here, ladies and gentlemen. This is for both ladies and gentlemen. If you have a partner, that's cheating on you, and they don't tell you prior to cheating that, I don't like the way you did this. That's not on you. That's on them. It's not something that you do. It's a character flaw within them.
That's
So,
true.
I mean, I know it's hard to be a woman. It is hard to be a woman. It's so hard. No, but it's hard to be a woman and not take and not blame yourself for being cheated on.
Right.
But it is on that man. It is definitely on that man. It's a character flaw because if he's not happy, he has to tell you that or walk away. He doesn't have to stay with you, even if you're married. You can just break up. You know, you can get a divorce if you're not happy. Don't step outside the lines because it just causes so much heartache, and it causes heartache to the other person too. The other person that you brought into your twosome. So that's why I wouldn't call another woman because it's just not on her. It's on him. He owes me,
Right.
not her. Even if I'll say it again too. If it wasn't her, it'd be someone else. So
That's true.
why am I gonna put my energy on the wrong person? But it's never your fault, man, woman. If you're cheated on, it's always the other person's fault that they cheat on you.
To stay in
I
something
agree
like
with
that,
you all.
to
I
stay
agree
in
with
something
you all,
like
but
that,
I'm still calling. Oh, go ahead. What you
to
got?
stay in something like that, it could cause a lot of insecurities on you because you
Yeah.
continue to try to fix the relationship or continue to try to make the significant other happy to stay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that leads to insecurities. Chris also said, I agree, it's hard not to blame yourself, but know your worth. Overall, you do have to know your worth. Wanda
That's true.
said, it may not be that you did anything wrong. It's possibly something with your mate.
That's true. I agree. And that's more the reason why I'm saying I'm going to call her, even if I stay with him or not. I still want to call because I just want to hear it. I mean, that could help me decide on leaving you. It could help me decide on leaving you. It could help me decide on staying with you. So to me, you know, it is better because it's always three sides to every story. They say two. I think it's three sides because it's your side, his side, and the truth. So of course, he's going to try and stay with you. So he's going to tell you whatever he wants you to hear. But if you call her, you're going to get another version. So to me, it's best to hear both parties' side. And then you as the individual, because you were the one that was cheated on, you take that information and you decide on if I'm going to stay with him or not.
Well,
I think cheating is one side.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Why? Let me ask you this: why do you think that third person owes you a side to the story?
They don't.
Why do you think they even have to give it to
They may
you?
not tell you anything. They may not tell you nothing at all. But if she's she or he, I'm saying she because I'm a woman. But if she or he is grimy, as they would say, and doesn't want to tell you anything, they're gonna say, I'm not telling you anything because my loyalty lies with him or with her.
But can't those words just be used to describe your mate as the grimy and unloyal person? That's the
Oh, of
person that's
course.
grimy.
Of course, he's the he's at the forefront of this whole thing, you know.
He's the only person in that whole thing that has any obligation. He or she is the only person.
Well,
I mean,
look at it this way. What if she knows about you? And
it's
she
still
did
not
it.
her. Yeah, even if she know, I did say that before too. Even if she knows about you, it's not her obligation to be loyal to you.
That's true. You got a point.
I think that people get their closure however they get their closure. For
Right.
me, I'm one, if I'm logical about certain things. If you're cheating on me, that's my closure. But some people do want to know why, why did you cheat on me? What did I do? You know what I mean? Because I've been loyal to you. I've been this great person. So some people do want that type of closure just to know what happened and what went wrong. Angela said they cheat because they want to. They cheat because they're weak and greedy. Also myself, I walk away. Why waste my time listening to lies that most likely he could tell no time for drama. To me, once a cheater, always one, and he will cheat again. Do not be so fast to forgive. Chris said, can you truly forgive a million apologies? So you are really living the word if you turn the other cheek. So yeah, I just think that people, they do get their closure how they want to get their closure.
Right.
And as long as it's not violent, you don't have to end up in jail to get your closure. But yeah, people are, you know, they can get their closure how they want to. They can.
And
But
I do
sometimes you
know.
gotta know that the other person is not always
Yeah.
gonna give you the closure that you're seeking for.
Right.
And I do know that when we're in love and we're hurt by our partners, we sometimes could act irrationally and just
Yeah.
lash out at whoever we believe caused that hurt. And sometimes we don't want to lose our partner. So we know we're not going anywhere. So we got to take it out on somebody. And that somebody is the other party that's cheating. So
Now this is
no, go ahead.
this is a good point because Quality, you said that you would call the other party. Shanera said sometimes if the other woman knows about you, she would tell lies to make you leave them. So
good point.
even if he so happened to fall inside of her or whatever, she may say he came over and he was telling me that I really, really wanted you. I mean, and all of this stuff, whatever the case, excuse me, whatever the case may be. But sometimes a significant other could fabricate a little bit to make you leave them. Jealousy, you know.
Yeah, there are people out there that do want to break you up, but the only people that can break you up are you two. So no matter what outside is doing and telling you, you two are the ones that can stay together despite what's, going on the outside. I used to tell this one boyfriend I had that I like to live in a bubble with just me and him and nobody can break us up no matter what is going on. So, and I like that bubble to be just our safe space, just me and him. We are here. We are eye to eye. We're not going anywhere no matter what people try and bring into our, our world. This is our world and nobody else can break into our world. So I let that be my motto when, in a relationship. I even if there are people out there that want to break us up, only we two can break that bond we had. Only we two are splitting us up.
Well,
now I did see on Maury real quick. I saw on Maury that the boyfriend kept cheating and the girlfriend knew the girl. So what he decided to do is be in a poly relationship. All three of them decided to have a poly relationship. And from what I hear, from what Maury was saying, eventually they broke up, but for a minute they were happy. So I mean, I'm not saying do that, but some people I guess have done that too, because the guy couldn't leave the other girl alone. But to me, it's selfish anyway. It's still selfish. If you find yourself cheating, it's selfish.
To piggyback off of what Shanera was saying,
Okay.
how the other person could tell different fabrications in order for you to leave the significant other.
Right.
I guess for Qualitha's point, maybe sometimes it is good to call because if you don't see it, sometimes maybe it could be a made up story.
Right.
Now, Shaneri also said Maury still comes on. I miss Maury. I think he's off now. I think he retired.
When did you last see him?
I saw him today.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I saw him today. It could have been an old episode, but I saw it today. That was the episode I was talking about. I saw that today. But yeah, no matter how you look at it, don't be selfish, people, and no violence. Don't be calling the girl or the guy or whatever,
threatening them to beat him up,
threaten and stuff like that. Don't do that. Just get your information. And if you're married, some people might call that other person that they're messing with because they need that information. So when they go to court, they can have it.
That is true. That is true.
But and the other thing is to if you yourself, if you are the person that actually has your eye on someone else, maybe just communicate that to your partner, and maybe they're open to that poly stuff. You don't know.
Chris said, "What if you see a random video in the phone dated 2 years ago?"
Well, it depends on how long we've been together.
Dating 2 years ago, then that could be an issue. But
if
we weren't dated 2 years ago. It's just the video was before my time with them.
And I will say too that
go ahead.
Okay, and I will say too that all people aren't going to leave after a breakup. It's just not realistic. I mean, all people aren't going to break up after someone is cheating. It's just not realistic. And it could be, some people say, once a cheater, always a cheater. And it could be realistic that that person never cheats again. So it depends on the circumstance. If there is sorrow and begging and apology, I mean, yeah, maybe you all can work it out. But, and I can't even say that I would completely walk away. I might not. You never know if you're, until you're in that situation. But I have in the past. So
Right.
yeah, it's unfortunate that people can't be truly honest, but people are human and we do have these tendencies to have wandering eyes and wonder about different people when we've been with someone for so long.
I mean, it's true. I may or may not leave you if you cheated, and I may or may not cheat on you after you cheated too. You don't know. It's just, you got to do it and see what I'm gonna do. I might cheat on you.
I want no more men but the one that I'm gonna be with. That's too many men.
Right.
I'm not about to cheat with nobody else.
But don't cheat.
I'm not gonna get revenge.
Don't cheat. And then we won't have to go in there.
You won't open up that door.
Don't
This
open
one-
up doors. Is it basket or box?
The
Box.
box,
shoe.
Pandora's
Let's-
box.
Let's use Pandora's shoe.
Okay. Well, this one was definitely a fun topic. Let us know what you would do. Would you confront the other woman or the man if your significant other was cheating? Let us know what you would do in the comments. But thank you so much for tuning in and for watching and for commenting. We always appreciate it. And as always, come back with us on Thursday. Yes, come back with us on Thursday for another hot topic in Bass Up and Build a Sister Up. As always, remember to build bold, build better, build brilliant, build a brother up, build a sister up.
Bye.